AP, Kasey, you said on the TV interview, first you said I had options, and then you came back later and said you're upset with yourself for not figuring out a way to win. I mean, what options did you have?
Well, I mean, the only
Taking him
options. What?
Taking him out.
Yeah.
Which obviously would have helped Juan.
That's the only option I have.
I was hoping they were going to reckon the white flag, to be honest.
But I was unsure of, like if I'd already tried to clear him on a kind of what a slide job type deal, and he just didn't brake and stayed in the gas, and we were both, we were going to hit each other. I don't know how all that was going to work out, so I needed a win bad, but I also needed to finish, and I just didn't do anything, crazy. I just basically ran as hard as I could, tried to pass him 2 different times, and ran on his bumper and hoped he'd screw up, and he just really never did.
And Juan, you come back from the speeding penalty and you salvage the day and you finish third. But I guess based on your situation, is anything short of wins kind of satisfying at this stage?
No, it is. I mean, to be honest with you, where we are with the team and the result if we're getting, it's pretty good. I'm still running with Chip until the end of the year and with the target, and I want to make sure I can do the best for them.
Let's go to the press box. We have questions. Go ahead, press box.
Jeff Gluck from USA Today. Kasey, I think a lot of people would probably say that you cemented your reputation tonight as a clean racer. Is it just something that you don't believe in, to wreck somebody as revenge or take retaliation? Because certainly, I mean, you joked about it on Twitter that that they had gotten you 4 times this year, and you could have exacted your revenge tonight, and you didn't. Is that simply against your code?
Seems that way. I've always really raced that way. I don't have any experience doing it, for one, and for 2, that's just kind of how I've always raced. So it's just, I think more than anything, it's just discouraging when other guys, like Matt in his case at Watkins Glen, watching that afterwards, all he had to do was lift, and he didn't because he didn't want to get passed from behind or whatever the situation was. It wasn't a mistake like he got loose or anything. He just didn't lift and wiped us out, and those kind of things are discouraging because that's not how I race. But at the same time, more times than not, Matt races me clean. So I don't know. I think at the end of the day, I just don't wreck people.